Hello, my correct and wonderful people. How una day? Yes, so welcome back to Mystical Blog Channel, where we dey giving out and that and won't gist where they fly up and down from inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, so Iyanifa don't storm inside palace with great thunderous shouting for inside the palace of Ile-Ife. As the information just dey reach us, so this one be say she don't talk say enough is enough. She don't tire for waiting the Oloris them they do. But she come with wetin with the spares and them shocking voice wey dey tremble wey be say as the oloris dem hear am dey shake. They know say yes o, something don really touch them for inside palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, this one wey they don do, they don get to the what, to the final point, the mamalawos. And wetin she tell them say when your time will come you will leave the palace with disgrace. Na wetin Iyanifa tell the oloris for inside the palace of Ile-Ife. And she was not even just like pointing fingers to one particular Olori. She pointed to the four Mamalawos who has been causing chaos inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, Miriam come dey ask her for inside palace, come dey tell her say, why is it only us? What about the likes of Lizzie and the likes of Miriam and likes of Temitope Gospel for inside palace? At their own case, they are the ones who have been doing the worst things inside the palace of Ile-Ife, according to Olori Miriam. Na wetin she come dey complain o. That yes, so she knows that Ashley has been doing different things, that she has been warning Ashley that all the whole wicked things wey she dey do and the way she dey sideline other oloris in the palace of Ile-Ife, that it is her that is making them to have bad name. That why is Iyanifa coming to the palace to threaten her? Now all these kind rigmaroling things wey she dey talk for inside the palace, all these kind things wey she just dey talk, Miriam just dey talk everything wey she dey talk. My correct and wonderful people, no be small thing o. Miriam come dey face Iyanifa for inside the palace of Ile-Ife before Kabiyesi come tell her say all these things wey she dey do, that she dey bring curse to herself. Na in as much say Iyanifa don come inside warn them and everything, it is better for them to what, to take their corrections. Yes, na wetin Kabiyesi dey tell Olori Miriam wey dey para, wey dey talk say every time Iyanifa will just come to the palace and start threatening them. Is Queen Naomi only the woman that is meant for Kabiyesi? Abi when Kabiyesi was marrying all these women, all of us inside the palace of Ile-Ife, why did Iyanifa not stand in front of the gate and start saying they will not come inside though, they will not do anything inside though? Yes. Now why did Iyanifa not do all those things? But what did she do? She allowed Kabiyesi to marry them inside the palace. But she knows that, since she knows that Queen Naomi is the real queen of Ile-Ife, she's supposed to take chances that time. Before one of the elders come to tell Iyanifa say, do you know whether Kabiyesi, whether they know one Kabiyesi? And if you look at it, Iyanifa want Kabiyesi for inside the palace. So tell her say all these women wey you dey carry come inside this palace of Ile-Ife, these Ifa wives wey you dey carry come inside the palace of Ile-Ife, it's going to be another different thing entirely. None of them will be like Queen Naomi in the palace of Ile-Ife. None of them will represent Queen Naomi inside the palace of Ile-Ife, whether you like it or not. And wetin dey tell Kabiyesi, but Kabiyesi still went ahead. Kabiyesi still went ahead and married these Oloris in the palace. So my correct and wonderful people, you see how all these things take dey happen. You go know say yes, so it is not the fault of Iyanifa in the palace of Ile-Ife. It is not her fault. Kabiyesi has made his own decision in the palace. Kabiyesi don make his own decision wey dey for inside palace o. He don talk am say, see o, na so I wan take do am, na so I go do am o. But this time around, Iyanifa don talk am say she is not accepting all these rolling things. That but the Oloris dem will go out of the palace, but they are going to go out of the palace with disgrace. And this is not the first person wey don dey tell them this thing. Kabiyesi told Olori Ashley the same thing. Kabiyesi told Olori Ashley the same thing for inside palace. So my correct and wonderful people, you don see how all these matters take dey be for inside palace of Ile-Ife. You don see the way all these things are happening inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Because if Kabiyesi continue looking at this Oloris dem face, he's not going to do anything in the palace. So yes, according to the elders in council, Kabiyesi is not going to do anything in the palace. The main thing is that Kabiyesi just wants the talkings of all these people in the palace, not that Kabiyesi doesn't know what to do. But Iyanifa has said it again and said it again, that these people are going to make Queen Naomi great in the palace of Ile-Ife. That is the main reason why they were in the palace. Now let them make they no go they think say they have done everything now. They are feeling on top, or everything in the palace is going very, very well for them. There is nothing, absolutely nothing going on well for these Oloris in the palace. But rather they are what? They are just what? Fulfilling the prophecies in the palace of Ile-Ife. Now wetin Kabiyesi, now wetin Iyanifa just tell them for palace. They are fulfilling the prophecies in the palace of Ile-Ife. If you watch as all the whole things take they go. So my wonderful and correct people, if you look at how all the matters are going on in the palace of Ile-Ife, if you see the way everything just the what, just the waka for inside the palace, there is no need to blame Kabiyesi too much. That's why Kabiyesi has been what? Has been muted in everything wey in they do. Kabiyesi don dey mute for everything wey in they do for palace of Ile-Ife. Kabiyesi don dey muted, don talk say say he no go talk anything for this matter. Oh. Say no go talk anything for all these matters wey these Oloris dem dey do. Rather, he go leave them to the gods, make the gods fight everything wey they want do. But Iyanifa don talk and say, in as much say you go leave everything to the gods, make the gods fight for you. Make the gods do everything. But at least make a move. Yes, make a move. Accept the decision of the Ile-Ife elders, or at least listen to President Olusegun Obasanjo and your dad, Parapo. Yes, at least. That is what they used to know royalty in the palace. So my wonderful and amazing people, when you look at all these things wey dey happen for inside the palace of Ile-Ife, when you look at everything wey just dey waka up and down for inside the palace, you no go blame anybody again, no. But rather you see everything from Kabiyesi. Everybody's looking at it from Kabiyesi perspective. That is just it. Everybody's looking at it from Kabiyesi perspective in the palace of Ile-Ife. So my correct and wonderful people, how una take see all this matter? How una take dey see everything wey dey happen for inside the palace? Because this one is now getting out of hand. It is getting out of hand, though. The Oloris right now are saying that Queen Naomi will not come back to the palace of Ile-Ife. Queen Naomi will not do this one again. They're just saying different things. So my wonderful and amazing people, looking at how all these things are going on in the palace, waiting Kabiyesi go do. What and what will Kabiyesi do? It's now becoming numb for Kabiyesi in the palace. But Iyanifa has warned them. They will live with disgrace. And they are going to live with disgrace in the palace. So my correct and wonderful people, we cannot chook mouth for this matter. So we can interact on the issues. So we can interact on these issues. Maybe say Kabiyesi. We don't even know whether Kabiyesi needs to hold a very strong meeting with the elders. But know how we be say if Kabiyesi still hold the meeting, Kabiyesi go still do wetin go still dey in mind. That is it. So my correct and wonderful people, as I see this matter, I say make I come gist now one by one. So make I come tell you again. Say thank you very much again to all my subscribers and to those who they come our page for the first time. Make I don't forget to what like and subscribe to our page. Don't forget to share and don't forget to what drop your comment on the comment section so we can interact on the issues where they fly up and down from inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Because right now, waiting on the sup inside palace now, it don't pass waiting eye. Water don't pass Gary. Oh. Yes, water don't pass Gary for inside the palace. But Iyanifa has still come inside the palace to what? To show some kind tranquility over everything. So my correct and wonderful people, make una chook mouth for this matter. Yeah, chook mouth one by one, no. Because it's going out of hand. Kabiyesi right now needs to what? Call order to these Oloris in the palace. Kabiyesi needs to call order to the Oloris. Thank you very much, my correct and wonderful people. I say God bless you all. Shalom.